Edochie he is getting older, and we don't know if this is karma. There are certain things that parents got themselves involved in, and their children begin to be the whip. Edochie, when you search on the internet, definitely you'll find Edochie attached to him in a bad way. I mean, the stories here and there. It means that all that he had worked for in the past, everything he worked for in the past, he is not enjoying the fruits of his labor. That's what I mean. Now, there was a story that trended about, let's say, 25 to 28 years ago. Even, somewhere in that time frame. And that story came up about Edochie. But since this is not what I really want to dwell on, I'll just give you a little snippet of it. Then I move to the story that dropped on our desk. Edochie used to be a theater practitioner, meaning he did live performance. It's not this recorded Nollywood thing. No. He joined Nollywood after Kanayo, and some others started it. He now joined them. He joined them, meaning people started it before him. So it's not as if Edochie started the Nollywood Asaba that we know of today. He joined, but he was into theater as a professional, going from country to country, going from theater halls to the other. So something took him to Kenya. We are hearing that, or we heard that Edochie, whilst he was on the journey, he decided to help himself, and when he did, something happened, and he denied knowledge of that child. He denied the child. That's a story for another day. So, Edochie spoke to Mary, because these things are in court, and the only way you sort or solve issues is to address them. You don't sort issues, you don't solve them by pretending they don't exist. You have to go deep on it. You have to really, really dwell on it. You don't sweep dirt around a rug or carpet. You have to dust it. You have to shake it. You have to do what you need to do. So Edochie knew that he needed to address certain things. So he said, oh, Mary, it's not as if I don't know that Edochie came visiting, and what he did in his former abode. It's not as if I don't know. But there is a reason for it. But before I proceed further, please like, share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Returning subscribers, those that have been here, I say a very big thank you to you. And those that have tapped on the thanks button, the one with the love icon, $sign in the middle of it, may God bless you. May God replenish your pockets. May your pockets never run dry. If you also want to be a part of this, you want to encourage us to do more, tap on that same button that says thanks. Edochie. So Edochie is aware, fully aware, 100% aware, 100%, 100% aware. But he told Mary, you see, we have to keep this thing within us a bit. Why are you trying to create a situation that that cannot be properly, that will not put the family in a good light? Don't do that. Don't. We have to keep this within the family. There are things that should not be out there. How are bloggers getting access to certain information? Well, Mary said, your son, your son, your son. Edochie said, no, not all of it from my son. There are things that my son can never. Do you expect my son to come out to speak about things that will ridicule him? Well, Mary said, don't you see that he does that often? Embarrasses himself, the family, and all. Well, Edochie said, that's not all I want to talk about. What I want to say is also connected to a certain issue that you guys have been going back and forth on. When Edochie came visiting and all of that. Well, Mary said, you see, this is not a joke. I lost my son in this whole terrible, wicked, evil situation. I lost my son, so it's not a joke. So Edochie said, you know what? Edochie needed to come do some prayers. That's what he called it. He needed to come do some prayers in that house, and that's the reason, blah, blah, blah. But you know, Mary cannot say she was not, Edochie had done a lot to make sure that Mary bowed to his whims and caprice. And he didn't do it just with social media. He went extra mile, if you know what I mean. He went extra mile. To an extent, it worked. But because Mary had taken a quick, decisive step, a move when it is needed. She took a move when it was so, people didn't expect that she was going to do it. She took a move quickly, started the divorce. That's what saved her. That's what helped her. If she had stayed a bit more, what we'll be talking about now is not what it will be. You will just see that Mary will not be able to kind of make up her mind. She would have, but because she had already kickstarted it and made it public where she stands, they knew that whatever they do to be difficult, because she has already spread it. She has already planted the seed of her decision on the hearts of thousands of people, and it is growing there. So for them to now try to, it will be a difficult thing. Edochie will require more evil energy to get that upturned. So he failed. Well, Mary had contacted a spiritual advisor, like a pastor, cleric. And the cleric said, no, don't ever trust what that man is saying. What Edochie came for is sinister. They know your resolve. They know where you stand. They know you are not backing down. And they are ready to go all the way. Do you think that having a spouse means that spouse means well for you in all ramifications, in all things? No. There are times that your spouse, even children, they become much more dangerous than a bullet. Don't think that having a spouse equals safety. I know it might be difficult for you to process this. Someone you've been with, you had children, you spent time, you believe in that person so much, and all of a sudden, this person turns against you. Well, for me, I am not surprised. If Lucifer can turn against God, what are you saying? You mean human beings? Human beings? Obviously, you know that anyone can turn against you.